How long has it been since you've updated the Exodia mill deck? Every time you play it, you say it's a complex deck whenever. You know what? They didn't break that deck, did they? Is it time? Is it time to revisit the Exodia mill deck? I'll eventually hit a matchup where I do just win off of it. Alright, the Exodia mill deck is actually perfect. 2-minute pick a card now. That is a bit of a change. I wasn't running pick a card in that deck, and I don't think I can fit it in. God. Here's the real challenge. I don't have the deck saved, and I'm too lazy to go through my Mobalytics history. So can I recreate the entire deck from memory? Let me put it like this. If you guys haven't seen this deck before, you're in for a treat. No one's going to play aggro, don't worry. Yeah, I agree. Alright, middle time. Let's go. I fucking miss this deck. By the way, you guys are going to watch this deck. The question is, there's one question. Will I be able to win with this deck before I go to 0 LP? Basically, yes. That's basically the combo. There's a lot of matchups where you only need 1 counterfeit copies. You actually usually only need 1 counterfeit copies. Like the full combo. The actual like mega combo is 2 counterfeit copies and sometimes even 2 soloists. Like, so the thing about mulliganing that's really important to understand is I don't mulligan Twisted Fate because I don't want Twisted Fate later. I mulligan Twisted Fate because I'm going to get a lot of draws later. I've got pretty good odds of hitting a Twisted Fate already by the time I need it, and I need early stabilizers, right? Like, when you don't mulligan Twisted Fate, you should expect to draw 2 of it. And this isn't the matchup where I want 2 of it, if that makes sense. Why is everyone playing all this aggro on my ladder? What the hell? Just turbo surrender. Alright, I can actually skip turn 1 if he is. That's actually not even that bad. Aggro is good. Listen, Marcus, I know aggro is good, but why do all these nerds want to win their games so badly? I think a big streamer was talking about the rise of aggro. Why would he do that? Hello, Draven. It's quite fascinating. I kind of want to like block this battlecaster. Alright, I'll allow it. You may have this. I mean, he's got like the slowest start possible for discard aggro, and yet I still think I'm losing. It's funny how that works. Alright, I can use my stress testing to make this ignition not fleeting. That's crazy. Alright, we've got counterfeit. No Zevi, no soloist. Well, I can take like a parlay or something. Banking full is fairly important. I'll attack just to pass my action. I don't care about his Nexus health, it'll never matter. But I want to pass without letting him like lock me out. So now he's passing proactively, and now I can pass to lock him out. I'm fine with that, I think. I mean, I could also parlay this Zonite. A lot of like crowd favorite hands need this Zonite to not get parlayed here. This looks a little bit better.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings.
Okay, Jinx no crowd favorite. Might have a little bit of a problem getting rid of that one, honestly. Might have a big problem getting rid of that. So this is a weird hand. This is the kind of hand where I might actually have to like blue card. Because like I'm really in need of combo pieces in cycle, and I kind of have nothing right now. I think it's like blue card into Pool Shark. And just basically never try to even like kill the Jinx. Just like chump him down at this point. Like when we look at this hand, so I can't like cycle the Veteran Investigator. Coral Creatures isn't really helping get towards like, you know, the win condition. Like we still need Zevi to be able to do anything here. And I have to be okay leaving Jinx and Draven alive on board. God, is this actually winnable? Yeah, drag that one, dude. This looks like a pretty simple block down. I expect a Vision to come down. Vision would just like basically sweep the bot and the Zap Sprayfin. I might not be allowed to let this bot die, unfortunately. I need outs for Rummage as well as the actual Plunder trigger. I think I probably have to do this. Alright, this looks a little bit better. God, could we actually win with this deck against aggro? Against discard aggro, of all things. This is like the most unfavored matchup possible, by the way. Alright, Zonite's a good draw. Good enough. Alright, so now We've got a little bit of the way towards our combo. We need to survive. If we survive one more attack and soloist on the defensive turn, I might be able to win on turn 8. I think that's the play I'm going for here, which means I don't Zevi here. We just soloisting on the defensive turn and trying to win on turn 8. So we've got a few draws to hit soloist here, basically. And we can set up for one more block as well. Like, that's fine. Second bot is actually not helpful. I mean, if I skipped Zevi this turn, that means the only way I can win is by playing soloist next turn. I guess I have to use the other coral creatures here because it can hit rummage. Concurrent timelines. Then I forgot coral creatures can get us concurrent timelines now. That is so useless. I mean, he's burning a lot of mana. What an interesting hand that this guy must have. Okay. Hit soloist. Wait a second. No way. No way we actually win this.
Time for the money maker.
Hang on. We hit our 3-outer. We had one draw for that.
Why are you here?
He's not putting any pressure on. Wait, are we good? Hang on a second. Okay, now we trigger the plunder with the ignition. We have everything. We have the full combo. I mean, his hand must have like double get excited. He can probably literally double get excited this Zevi. Okay, we discount everything. I can use both counterfeit copies this turn. We can't let him draw into removal. And the question is, do I play the other ballistic bot this turn and get off the ignition as well? I think the ignition isn't worth it. Because I already have discard fodder in this hand. Alright, this guy's trolling. Yeah, this is what 0 LP Masters looks like, by the way. Alright, he actually had a really bad hand. So, he discarded his entire hand to level up the Jinx. Okay. So now, our full combo. I think I just go in for it. He's going to be overdrawing on his own. We're at 24 cards. So I counterfeit copies the counterfeit copies. And then I use my other counterfeit copies on the Veteran Investigator. So now we've got a lot of Veteran Investigators. Jinx is the first time you empty your hand each turn. And I can tell you right now, that's not going to happen. He's not going to have a lot of empty hands. But I don't want a Veteran until I've got my Zevi out on the board. So I can pass now. He might be able to empty his hand next turn. Because it'll give me it'll take 2 actions to be able to play Veteran. Because I have to play Zevi first. So it's Zevi first. Alright, this is it, guys. This is it. We've hit our combo. Nah, he can get the first missile. That's fine. That's fine. We don't care about the first missile. Okay, we've got him. Okay. So, we can take our Veteran. Veteran cycling. Yeah, we take our Veteran here. Stress testing can actually draw us another if we're a little concerned. So, start overriding. Veteran into counterfeit copies. We draw 2 counterfeit copies. Now we've got a hand of 8 cards. I can rummage up to a hand of 9 cards, and we've got 2 outs for the Veteran. But if I use... Okay, I can use the ballistic bot to override in that case. Okay, so rummage will be a discard 2, like down 3 plus 4 up to 9. But Zevi will make it... If I discard stress testing as one of them, Zevi will make it overdraw at 11. So I need to not overdraw the stress testing off the rummage, which means I need to play the ballistic bot first. So it goes ballistic bot here, and then we go, rummaging away 2 useless things, one of which including stress testing, and this will replenish our hand back up to full with the Zevi triple draw. Okay, so back to a full hands, cloning parlay, cloning rummage, TF levels. Come on, please hit the Veteran. Don't screw me like this game. Not after all this.
More equipment for the field.
Alright. Second TF. Second TF for pick a card. We've got a few more. So we need some ability. Okay, so we can use rummage here. I mean, we can rummage to like draw 1 at a time. It always feels bad doing that, but I think it's fine here. I can draw an extra doubled up copy. No, I just need the Veteran into the hand, right? Oh god, is it mathematically better to rummage now or later? I'm getting the blue card off of the Twisted Fate no matter what I play. And the blue card attunes 1. That's really nice. So I just start by wasting my card, basically. I'll just use concurrent timelines. And just replace it. Just give me one veteran investigator right now. One time. All I need is one. All I need is one. One time. Thank you. Woo! Okay. So now, we've got a, it's just, it didn't get doubled up because we had a 10 card hand. So I counterfeit the veteran. Red card doesn't do anything here. I counterfeit the veteran, and we basically frantically have to make more room in this hand. But the counterfeits get the hand out. Alright. And I guess I can like kill the Jinx now, which is kind of cute. And now we just continue overriding. So I can actually, I'm not going to do an attack here. Nah, there's no reason to do an attack yet. Veteran here. Okay, so this one turns into something random. It doesn't matter because of the counterfeit copies that I used before. Alright. It's a pesky specter, I guess. Who cares? Alright. And now basically everything on our deck is just going to chain cycle itself. So I'll Fortune Croaker. I'll override the pesky specters. So it'll obliterate and not last breath. We're not going to put more cards in his deck. Alright. So we've got a few more draws. Man, I might actually have to attack. I put too many cards in my deck. This hand kind of blows, dude. I can't actually go infinite off this hand.
Relax.
Does my TF get it in here? No, my TF does not get it in. Alright. I'll take my one attack now just because we have infinite replenish. I need him to lose one of his things because I might actually not be able to end the game this turn. Also, my entire hand is fleeting. Okay. So now we can use the other Fortune Croaker. The other Fortune Croaker will double up any draw. I think I have to use the single parlay on the Jinx now though. I need that. I need to hit the veteran on the next double draw. And now we're out of mana for this turn. Alright. Couple useless hired guns. Alright, Chain has finished this turn. Man, I was really hoping to be able to literally end the game. But I guess we have to wait one more turn. PP hands.
Get bloody, get paid.
Okay, there goes my entire hand. Oh, hello. Okay, how bad is this? I mean, I can just click all three of these buttons and it'll like gold card him. I guess I just like, it's kind of interesting that how that works. Isn't that weird? Alright, we're completely on top decks, by the way. But I believe in these top decks. We've put a lot of veteran investigators into this deck. Just give me one. Oh, yes. Here we go. Maximum replenish. And this is it. This is the veteran hand. I'm going to give this guy back his entire hand. Alright? There's another veteran. Alright, this guy's out of resources. Let's draw him some more cards. Yeah. We're going to get him those 2 get exciteds he needs. Yeah. Have some more get exciteds, dude. Alright. So he needs to empty his hands to get the rocket for Jinx. But he's unable to empty his hand. How could he empty his hand? Alright. 2 more counterfeit copies, a 26 card deck. And now you see, this deck is all about having a bigger deck than the other guy. Wait, you can't actually get rocket here, can he? If he has rummage? Alright. I'm just gonna shuffle more veteran investigators into my deck. Let's play a few more of these guys.
Maybe with those Hexland specs, eh?
I'll override this TF. We won't be needing him anymore. Okay, a second Zevi. Second Zevi part of the combo is actually really trolly, I think. I think you never go down the path of 2 Zevis. I can't quite do it. Alright, he's down to 20. I need 20 more veterans. God, what if it is actually correct the second Zevi here? It's almost close. Alright, 19 more guys. There are the rummages. Alright, we need to make sure we're watching our hand size. As, like, by the way, he has lethal in his hand. If we ever end this turn and give him the mana, he will just kill us. Alright, so we are going to be overdrawing a little bit here. Let's go ahead and rummage away these 2 Zevis. Alright. So we're double drawing everything we're drawing. We want to make sure, you know, we aren't overdrawing this hand. So I can just use like Zonai Urchin on something less useful like Fortune Croaker. The other Zonite is actually going to be really useful. So in an ideal world, we never overdraw. And this is where we start to pool Shark. Okay, he's at 17 cards and we're at 25. And now we play both pool Sharks. Basically, we're just doing it to free up enough hand space so that we're never overdrawing. Okay, so there's another Zevi. Keep in mind, Rummage is a +1 because it's a -3, +4. So total +1. There's his Zonite. Alright. So now, I use my other pool Shark to go back down to a 9-card hand. Then we rummage the 2 Zevis back up to a 10-card hand. Okay, and that doubles the counterfeit copies. Now I use counterfeit on veteran, counterfeit on veteran. Alright, and now we're back to a 7-card hand. Veteran back up. 15. Alright, 9-card hand. We're at 29. And again, this deck is all about making sure your deck is bigger than the other guys. Up to a 10. And by the way, I've pulled Shark twice this turn, so I'm overdrawing like quite a bit and losing my entire hand. If we don't kill him this turn, he will literally have a double getting, like we'll die next turn no matter what. We actually have to kill him this turn. Like we have to. We're dying to everything if we don't have lethal here. Alright. So we're gonna start overdrawing like some amount, which is fine.
Maybe with those Hexland specs, eh?
Yeah, we're now only drawing 1 per, which is a little sad. Luckily, our entire deck is Veteran Investigator, so it doesn't matter. Alright, down to a 12. Yeah.
Maybe with those Hexland specs,
Such a stupid deck. Alright, Ballistic Bot, that's a good draw. It just creates hand room basically for free. Because it's a 0-mana card that can just get itself out of our hand. So we can just continue chaining. Oh yeah, 2 more veterans coming in huge. He's at 7. Alright, GG, dude. Here we go. We're going all the way down. You and me, dude. 6 cards left. Alright, and Jinx, at the start of the round start draw 1, which means all we have to do is get him down to 1. And we still have 15 cards left in our deck. Alright, so he's down to a 1-card deck, which means if I pass now, we'll discard our entire hand. The Jinx ability to draw 1 additional at the start of the round will lose him the game. Alright, GG, dude. The fuck? Ah, man, I love that combo. Such a stupid fucking deck. Every time I'm just a little bit like, you know, I'm not feeling the meta. I always just like revisit this. I built this deck literally almost a year ago at this point. Yeah, it was like 10 months ago or something. And every couple of months we just have like, you know, we reunite. All right. I think I might want to make this a little bit better, by the way. You know, I mean, just in case you wanted to net deck this. I mean, it's a really fun deck to play. I don't know how to actually optimize it beyond just like a couple of things. I think the stress testing is pretty bad. And then of course there's like Eager Apprentice, which can help those like the late game combo spot. So for the most part, everything in this, every card in this deck has a purpose. There's only a couple of flexible spots. I think I am quite liking Hired Gun. I think I'd probably just go to like 3 Hired Guns. So it would be something like this. I don't know if I would run one stress testing, but there are some actually bizarre spots where in this deck the ability to just like cast this and remove fleeting from all the cards in your hand actually matters. Like that is something that will on occasion actually happen with this deck, which is so fucking bizarre. But I've played this deck enough. That's a thing. Honestly, okay, I will say this kind of deck, for me personally, like when I played Hearthstone like casually at the start, this is the kind of shit I would love. I would just like challenge my friends to like friend matches and just like use this kind of nonsense against them. Like that shit is fun. Trying to play this on ladder and like masters, probably not fun, but it's just funny, stupid shit. I miss this deck. I'll see you again in 3 months, my friend. Until next time.